MMEX currently traded at 0053. Going to be zooming out here. This is another one, guys. A lot of talk on this one, MMEX. We didn't go through it yesterday, obviously, because we didn't have our streams. But today, we're going to follow up on it. There's a few things that I want to talk about over here. There is a gap, but it's not one that I'm going to be too concerned about. But I am going to definitely mention the reason why I'm not going to be too concerned about it is because you only had one day of trading. That was going to be back at the November 1st area of 2016 was going to be that only area that ever traded in that particular spot. All the other times it's just been either drop or above on very, very light volume. I mean, this is a stock with 2,000 shares traded, 700 shares traded, and really picked up. Now you're at 413 million. Yesterday was at 1 billion. Wow, I was not expecting to see that number. But hey, look at the way that it's trading right now. I'm point blank. You guys, same thing with that gap. There wasn't much trading there. I'm going to still mark it down so I know. But look at, this is going to be a first line of resistance is at that 0.1. But one thing I want to make sure that you understand is that look at this big red candle. The way that candle's set up, this could right here can go all the way up to 0.149 with almost zero resistance between. I mean, 0.1 you're going to hit a little bit, but after that, boom, you can get to 0.150 pretty quick. And I'm basing that off of this candle right here because there isn't much trading in this area. That could also, this is why some of these stocks just make a big move because there isn't much resistance. So I am going to mark down for this. It's going to be one of those stocks that really comes down to momentum. It has a possibility to go up much, much higher where it's at right now. Definitely could do it. Really just depends on that momentum. So hopefully Joe can add in some here and tell us if he knows why. Did the company come out with something or?
They had a press release the other day. It was yesterday. It's MMEX Resources announced its plan to build 450 million refinery in Permian Basin. So MMEX Resource Corp, a global energy company focusing on the acquisition, development, and financing of oil, gas, refining, and infrastructure projects in Texas and South America, announced today plans to build a 450 million, 50,000 barrel per day capacity crude oil refinery in the West Texas Permian Basin, subject to the receipt of required governmental permits and completion of the required debt and equity financing. So located, well, I could keep reading, but I mean, all right, so right here, MMEX plans to surround the Pecos County refinery with an additional 250 acres of buffer property and leverage the state-of-the-art emissions technologies to yield minimal environmental impact. It also expects to feature closed-in water and air cooling systems, which will require very little local water resources. Construction is stated to begin in early 2018, following the permitting process, and facility is projected to begin operations in 2019. The company anticipates the 18-month construction process will create 400 jobs in the area during peak construction. Let's see. So right here, this is where you basically look at, well, it's a $450 million refinery, so how is this going to get paid for? So that's what I'm looking at right now. What I'm seeing on their filings, it's pink limited information, but they've had a lot of different 10Qs posted. Like one was from, let's see, they're pretty much getting brought up to date on things. So I'll just click in this last one. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, they had 4 10Qs, like, updated since January 30th. That right there, and then so they're getting up to date on their filings. This last press release, well, the 10Q that I'm going to pull up right here. I don't know if this is in millions or thousands. On April 30th, 2016, it shows that they had $1,030 on cash. With that's January 31st, it was 3,335. I'm not sure if that's in millions or thousands or dollars there. Yeah, it's in dollars. Okay. Let me see. I'm just going to scroll down really quick and look at it a little more. All right, so I'm going right over to the going concern. Our financial statements are prepared using accounting principles generally accepted in the United States of America, applicable to a growing concern which contemplate the realization of assets, liquidity, and liabilities in the normal course of business. We have incurred continuous losses from operations that have accumulated a deficit of $30,129,123 and a total stockholders deficit of $2,755,157 at July 31st, 2016, and have reported negative cash flows from operations since inception. In addition, we do not currently have the cash resources to meet our operating commitments over the next 12 months, and we expect to have ongoing requirements for capital investment to implement our business plan. Finally, our ability to continue a growing concern must be considered in light of the problems, expenses, complications frequently encountered by entrants into established markets in a competitive environment in which we operate. All right, so that's that. I mean, you can go back down, you even go down to this one right here, and the fact the related party transactions. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you'd obviously have to take into consideration and research within all this. I mean, that's a large amount of money that they're looking for. I mean, what's that? Maybe they can give you give us investors a better understanding of.
Or come on here for an AMA.
Yeah, like, because that's a lot of money, $450 million plant. I mean, obviously there's money to be made, and there's obviously people that are willing to, put up that kind of money to build a plant. So anything's possible, I guess. But it's kind of pretty much it. All right, if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to go to the MMEX board over there on Investors Hangout and share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that are using the site daily.
All right, there you go. Company profile, time of sales, recent news, filings, and financials all available over here on investorshangout.com, completely free. All right, all that stuff is here. And again, like I just said to Joe, hey, if you're an investor in this company and you like to see the CEO, come on to investorshangout.com. We have AMAs where they can come on here and you, the investors, ask them questions through our chat. And we relay the questions to them and they answer to you guys. So it's a really nice, answer and question session. Questions and answer session rather that we offer completely free. There's no strings attached. You just come here, they do the stream, and you move on. But this way the investors can learn a little bit more. So as far as the chart goes, like I said, 0053, watch this might keep going in my opinion. Not much resistance after 054, 01, 0150. Support at 0036, 0028. All depends on the hype, momentum, and the volume. All going to play into here. So make sure you get out there and share this video with all other investors on all different stock message boards and forums and wherever else. Get the word out there and get the research out there. That's what the most important thing is, because then you guys come back here and let us know about the stock tickers you want us to take a look at, just like this one. And you can do that over at investorshangout.com/live. You go there, tell us about the hot stocks you're following, and we'll be sure to take them and add them to the list.